Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? For those of you that are tuning in, please let me know what team you're on and what book you are reading, or if you're not reading a book, what fun activity you're planning on doing while doing sprints or joining in sprints. I mean, you can tell that I have a work brain. You can tell I have a little bit of work brain right now. But we are in comfy clothes. I also have some cats around me. You can't see Finn right now because my mic arm is kind of blocking him. But we have a Phineas here. I don't want that to be on there. But we have a Phineas here, and then I also have a Cicero in my lap. Hi, Court. Hello, hello. Hello, watching the Testaments and then starting the mistake. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying it. I have not watched the Testaments yet. I actually haven't finished The Handmaid's Tale. I definitely need to go and finish it though. I think it was because I didn't have Hulu anymore, and then Hulu combined with Disney, and then we decided to cancel our plan. So I probably won't be able to get all of those things back until after the wedding, so next year. So a little bit behind on certain shows depending on where they're at. Hello, good evening. Hi, everyone. I'm listening to Shield of Sparrows and doing some diamond painting. Ooh, I love that combination. I hope that you're enjoying Shield of Sparrows. I truthfully have not read it yet, but I think I have it on a planned video at some point. Probably not this month, but next month. I have a fun little idea in mind. And hello. Today was my Friday, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to hang. Hey, totally welcome to have you here. If anything, just chill, relax, and whatnot. I know that you're done with school now, so you deserve all the breathers and breaks that you get, Court. And I see a scientist symbol. Hi. Hello, hello. I'm reading Dear Debbie tonight. Ooh, I have not heard of that one, but I hope you're enjoying it. Hi, everyone. I'm between books right now, but I'm going to pick something up since I just finished editing my manuscript for today. Heck yeah, congrats on that. I hope that you're able to figure out what you want to read and you're able to go and relax and everything. Morning, hello. Reading Rights of the Starling. Oh, I hope you enjoy that. Currently, what I'm reading is actually this book right here, Swarm by Jennifer D. Lyle. And honestly, I have mixed feelings on it. So I did this fun little thing for Love It or Lose It, which is a video series on my channel where I'm either going to keep or unhaul the book. And basically, what ended up popping up was having a partner pick. But I wanted to do specifically like post apocalyptic books or apocalyptic books. And my partner had to pick the book, and he picked this one. And I have mixed feelings about it. I am currently on chapter 9, page 56, and I don't know how I feel about it, but right now, if I was to say if I'm keeping or unhauling this book, it would 100% be unhauling it. I'm not really a fan, but we're going to stick through it because I feel like half of the time when I read a book that my partner picks out, I either don't actually pick it up or I don't like it. So I'm hoping to go and break that trend. And you're finishing off The Raven Scholar. Oh, nice. I do have that book actually on this bookshelf here, but I have not started reading it yet because I'm a little bit intimidated with how chunky it is. I'm just nervous about going and reading that book. Evening going to start, and every morning the way home gets longer and longer. Um, it might be my work brain, but I'm a little confused what you mean there. Hi, yeah, I'm reading Dating and Dragons tonight. Ooh, uh, that is the next book in the series with Dungeons and Dramas, correct? I want to say that's in that series, that universe. If it is, I really, really loved Dungeons and Drama. If I'm saying the book name correctly, I loved that book. I was so cute, and I'm still trying to get my partner to read it because he's a part-time professional DM for D&D sessions, and I feel like he would really like that book and even that book series. Yeah, it's definitely a thick one. It really is. I feel like when a book is over 400 pages, I'm so hesitant to pick it up and I really go and drag my feet. Hello, hello, joining with catching up on host videos. Ooh, very nice. I am very behind on certain host videos like Mel, Lexi, of course, and Cassidy. I think those three in general are some of the hosts that I'm the furthest behind on. But I know Sarah also posted a video just today. It's like, oh, I'm not going to have time to watch that before sprints because I do want to actually settle down and focus on reading tonight. Yep, I love Dungeons and Drama so much, and this one is just as cute so far. I'm so glad to hear that. I know some people didn't like this one as much as they liked the first one, but I honestly love the cover of the book, so even if it wasn't a love for me, I would keep it just solely because the cover is so cute. It's a Friedrich Bachmann book. Okay, now that makes sense. I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of work brain today, so honestly, like, the reason why I'm usually always, like, freshly washed hair and in my pajamas whenever I do sprints later in the day is because I work my full-time job, and after I'm done working, I'm just like, "I wanna get as cozy as possible for sprints," and especially after today working through some files, I'm like, "We're really getting extra cozy today." You have Mel and Sarah's latest to watch? Yeah. Sarah's latest video, I think, is around an hour long, I want to say. So that one might be what I end up watching in the morning before I start my workday because I like those extra long vlogs to just go and cozy up with and just drink my caffeinated tea. Hello, just finished Lost Lambs now. Time to continue the possession of Alba Diaz. Ooh. I hope that you are enjoying Lost Lambs, and then I hope you're also equally enjoying The Possession of Alba Diaz. I'll admit both of those books I haven't read, but The Possession of Alba Diaz I've actually had my eyes on, so I'll have to see what you think of them. All right, I think what we're going to do just to try to get into the swing of things is go and start up our reading sprints. My windows are acting really weird. Let's go over to here. I kind of changed things around so that we have like this little space background and everything. And we also do have some ambient sounds because I feel personally for myself when it comes to sprints, I like having a little bit of background noise to just help me focus more. So we have that. We also have a cute little alien companion just to also set the vibes. But we're going to do around 45 minutes and then go and talk. So I hope everyone has some great reading sprints. Hey, how did everyone do? I think like my sound from my screen stopped working, so I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, I did not hear anything, and I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Was I so into making my thumbnail that I missed it?"
No, I happened to like look up and it was just like an error on the top of the screen.
Oh, okay,
So
that
yeah,
happens.
I think StreamYard is just being a pain in the booty right now.
It likes to do that.
Mm-hmm. How was your sprint?
Good. I mostly was making this thumbnail and figuring out some of my videos that I'm posting in June because I've been kind of behind on thinking ahead.
Fair.
So trying to decide what I'm gonna do because that is coming up very soon, which is crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. I was watching some of the tarot readathon stuff because I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this, but also, what the heck am I gonna do? So,
It's so fun. I really like the readathon. It is different this year, so I need to like go back and watch the announcement video again because the first time I watched it, I was in Deja's premiere. So I
oh
was just
yeah,
like talking to people and not really paying attention.
that's so fair. Yeah, I feel like in the past years I always missed it, so this time I'm like, no, I'm gonna focus in and actually be
It's
able to
fun
do things.
and very like go at your own pace, which is nice, especially after all of this.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit chaotic. Like, I feel like I'm always behind on what books to read and the pages and whatnot. So,
Yeah, I mean the good thing is like I make it so that nobody's expected to do every single thing,
yeah,
but it's also like I also get like the feeling of, oh well, I wanted to do this and just like wasn't able to. So
yeah. Yeah, it's been interesting with the vlogging piece because I'm like, oh wait, I just talked like 2 days ago and we're already on something else. So
mhm.
yeah. Hi Jess, doing some video editing at the moment. Hope sprints are going well so far. They are. Just need to make sure that my screen share actually plays the sound. I'll be listening to Capturing the Devil by Carrie Maniscalco while I clean. Ooh, I hope you enjoy. I don't think I've seen the cover of that book because I can't recall it right now.
I know the author, but I don't know this book
Mhm.
specifically.
Yeah, same. I recognize the name, but not anything else with it.
Mhm.
37 pages in All Hail Chaos. Heck yeah. Hi, Tori. I just watched your dream library video today, and I was just like, I really want to decorate my space so badly.
I almost like can't watch it because I'm like, I don't have the money to do this right now. Even just because I watched part one when she was
Hmm.
doing that. And even that just looked so good. And I'm just the thumbnail, incredible. I'm just like,
Hmm.
I'm gonna be so jealous once I get to this video.
So, a good but bad thing happened this morning. I got a message saying that my credit card, what is it? It like the limit increased, and I was like, "Oh, this is
Oh,
great, but also horrible. Oh no."
uh-huh. Yeah,
And then I
they know what
watched
they're
Tori's
doing.
video.
I did get an email during that sprint saying that I have money from Instagram coming.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's 6 cents.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I know. I was like, I didn't even know that I was part of anything. So part of me was like, is this a scam? I signed up like a long time ago when
Hmm.
they like, because they switch like their program and stuff all the time. So it's not
Yeah.
constantly like, I don't know. Sometimes they're like, okay, if you post 5 carousels within a week, then you'll get a small amount of money. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but I don't even know what I would have done that they would have given me 6 cents for.
Yeah, I've never been even close to getting like monetized on those spaces, but I've heard that like some people will say it seems like you'd get a lot more, but then it's only like 10 cents or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't even know how monetization on Instagram works.
No, same.
I
And like threads too. It does not make sense to me.
Threads is a scary place. I don't even have an account.
I made one, but like somehow I got my algorithm curated perfectly. So
Mm,
I'm just like, okay, it's not a scary place for me anymore. But in the
that's
beginning,
good.
it was.
The problem is I'm nosy. So like I want to see it, but I don't want it to turn into the only thing I see. But then they're
Hmm.
like, "Oh, you like this? Let me show you everything." And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
"No, no."
that is so valid.
That's how they
Um,
always get me.
I just dissociated for a bit, then read 2 chapters of Fury Bound. Heck yeah. Made it to 53%. Can't English right now. Oh no, Mel isn't being productive. All
Are you
good,
supposed to be doing something or you were just hanging out?
right? My sprint started out strong and then I got distracted. Totally fair. Just me like seeing a cat moving in the background taking a bath. Read another chapter of The Lost Contract of Isako. I'm approaching the halfway point, but it's a long one. Oh. Watched half of Sarah's latest escape vlog. I need to catch up on that one. Reading Sugar, Spice, and Can't Play. Nice. Yeah, full Home Depot dad mode in that video. I mean, it was awesome. I loved it. She's in.
Yep.
It's always weird getting like called that type of stuff. Like my partner will say that. I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. That I like to me the difference is, I mean, yes, I am influencing people to buy books and stuff, but like
Hmm.
my goal is to make videos for people to like enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like sell people things specifically. And I feel
Hmm.
like in my brain, that's what a lot of like actual influencers do.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Lexi, you can do a whole lot of nothing with it.
Yeah. First of all, my first thought was this is a scam. And then I was like, with 6 cents is hilarious.
There was a book that I read that was like set in the 90s, and they were talking about some things that they went and bought at the gas station. I'm like, yeah, no, you would need like $5, $10 to buy some of that stuff now.
Oh, yeah.
Maps, reading, laundry, dishes, anything other than staring at a wall. Fair.
Yeah.
What are you watching on TV? That's the question. Just joining now, but I'll be jumping back into Throne of Glass. Grass? Glass. Yeah.
You know, reading out loud is hard.
It is so hard, and my brain is just like short circuiting after work today.
That's so valid.
I was at her talk. Fonda pronounced it Isako. Okay. Was gonna go read and somehow decided to do work. No, not the work. Read about 2 chapters of the escape game and fell asleep. Was it a good sleep? A good nap? I have started a Shadowhunters rewatch. I need to watch that, but I also need to read like the Mortal Instruments and just all that stuff because like Cassidy and Tori and everyone's just been reading it, and I'm feeling FOMO.
I probably will pass. I used to own this whole series.
You did?
Yep. I went it's kind of funny. I went through a phase of Monica and I, we went to high school together and we would go to the I don't know if anybody knows Second and Charles.
Oh
Um
yeah.
so
Hmm.
it used to be like $2 and $3 used books. Now that they don't have those anymore.
Yeah. No.
But we would just go to Panera Bread and Second and Charles, and that's what we would do to hang out. And we would just buy anything that we had heard anybody talk about because it was like
Hmm.
$2. So I owned the entire series, including some of the like spin-off series in
Oh.
like the original hardcovers. And then I got rid of them. But, yeah.
That's fair. I only ever read the first book, and then just because of like the way things ended, I was like, I don't know how things are gonna go with this, so I just stopped. But now I'm just curious and wanting the nostalgia of like some of the stories that were out when we were younger.
Mhm.
Someone paid me with $100 bill today, and I thought to myself, I can just break this next time and go out to dinner.
Yeah.
I like if I got $100 bill, I would be like, let's go to the bookstore. Probably not buy a lot, but we could still go.
Yeah, you could get like 3, 4 books depending.
Mhm. You too. I started the Infernal Devices for the first time, and it was very fun. Okay, I'll do it eventually. Oh, I wanna watch Shadowhunters so badly. I've never seen it. What's the cringe level like? Oh, that's the question. I know a lot of people really enjoyed it, at least with that compared to, like, the movie. The movie was not great.
Oh, I forgot that there was 2 of
Mhm.
them.
Yes, one of my other booktube friends, she was actually talking about it in her video that I watched today, and she was looking at the Rotten Tomatoes for it, and I guess it was really horrible. And then she, like, did a deeper dive, and I guess, like, the movie just sucked so bad that they're like, "No, we're not gonna make any more."
Yeah. You
So
know,
cringe.
I have convinced myself that I need to watch Riverdale again.
Oh my god.
And like I only watched the first 2 or 3 seasons and it got so unhinged. And
Mhm.
I know that it gets worse after that. And I feel like I just need it in my life.
That's fair. I think I only watched the first couple of seasons too, but I wanna say that I saw something about people got superpowers at some point or something
I
happened.
think so, yeah. Apparently there's also a storyline where she's like, because like in the first season, I don't remember what her name is, but the redhead like loses her brother.
Yeah.
And I guess in later seasons, she just like hangs out with his body frequently.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess she like dresses him up and just like talks to him. I saw like clips and I was like, this is so unhinged.
It is.
So
But
now I
now I'm
need,
curious.
uh-huh.
Court is like, new.
I have thought about it if people would want to watch it with me. It
I mean,
just,
I'm down.
oh, it just seems like it would be so fun to watch with people. And
Mhm.
she, yeah.
Just some of these shows, like CW really did some interesting stuff with.
Mhm. Also, there's the whole thing with the guy that plays Archie and the whole Mr. Fantasy thing. So
Yeah.
so unhinged.
It came across my feed at one point on Instagram and I was like, okay, what is this? And then I guess I saw another thing where he was like saying that this person's trying to steal his look and he
Mhm.
was like, oh, well, you do you.
Yep. His first song is good and I like it. The other ones I think are just like okay, but the whole character is kind of hilarious.
I haven't really looked into the music, but now I'm curious. I'll have to check it out.
You're gonna listen to it and be like,
If anything, I could do like a little reaction video with Charles. 'Cause I feel
You
like his
should. You should, yeah. I like the first one that's called Mr. Fantasy, and then
Mhm.
I've only listened to like 1 or 2 other ones. I think he has more, but I think he just did a music video with most of the Riverdale cast in it, which I think is why I started getting
Mm.
suggested videos about the show being so unhinged.
Yeah, I think I might follow. I know I follow the girl that played Betty, but I don't know
Yeah.
if I follow any of the other ones.
Well, she's going to be in the Love Hypothesis movie.
Yeah, that's the only reason I want to actually read that book is because of her.
Mm,
Because I do like her in a lot of her interviews that she does.
hmm I love that
Um,
book.
it just started pouring, which means I have to. Yes, you have to. The rainy vibes call for reading.
Hmm
Which, speaking of, I guess I could start up another sprint now that we're caught up on comments. Um, oh gosh, I need to do that. Hopefully, the sound is kind of playing. I do have like rainy noises in the background, but we'll see. Hopefully, this time the timer will go off. So I hope everyone has a good reading sprint, and we'll talk to you in 45. Hello, everyone. How did everyone do during that reading sprint?
Heather's like, I'm still reading. Leave me alone.
She's so focused.
Mm-hmm. Incredible. I ended up talking to Mel like the whole time.
Hi guys. My volume was off and I didn't hear you start talking.
No worries. You were really invested.
I was.
But Lexi, you said you were talking to Mel?
Yeah, we were just yapping.
That's fair. That's fair.
Procrastinating.
Valid.
In my defense, I read more today than I have most days the whole month already. So like a little break is fine.
I'm proud of you. Heather, what were you reading and how did you do?
I didn't read very much. I had some chips and salsa.
Ooh, so good.
But I started Beneath last night by Ariel Sullivan and fell asleep. So I restarted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Are you saying Cassidy has boring book recommendations?
No, I'm saying I'm exhausted.
I know.
But I got the first chapter read. So
okay. Well, once you get further, you're gonna have to let us know.
Have you read Conform?
I haven't, which most people that are going to pick Beneath Up have read Conform, so I'm interested doing it the other way.
Yeah,
how it's going to go for me.
Yeah, I have it like right here on the side, but I haven't touched it yet.
Staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bookstore yesterday to try and pick both of them up, and my Barnes didn't have either one of them, so I just got it on Kindle.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I think I only saw Beneath as well when I went to the bookstore. I did not see Conform at all.
I feel like I need to try them soon because they're going to keep coming out in hardcover. And then if I wait too long, then they won't exist in hardcover. And that's how they always get me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten lucky with getting the right copies at the right time.
That's good.
I got further in this book. I'm still not sure if I like it. It's just kind of like very cheesy or not cheesy, but like just very young, which is kind of annoying with a whole survival book. So we'll see how it goes. I just saw this comment that said it's so many cats.
You want another one?
Yes.
Bree is a cat hater.
I'm sorry, but I'm not.
But look at how cute. How can you hate that? How? Hi, you're so cute.
Yeah, I have like cat here, and then another cat back here.
Also, the one sitting behind Heather is fake.
Yes.
That is
My mom
like dressing him up or something.
You should do that. That'd be funny. My mom loves this it's like paint by numbers, but it's stickers. So she ripped 2 out of her book that made her think of me last night, and I did them today when I was listening to my audiobook, and this is one of them.
Oh,
that's so fun.
And then this is the other one.
I love that.
She just like walked into my house and was like, here. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. And she's like, I thought of you. And then didn't say anything else. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll figure out what this is.
How was Hot Pot with them last night?
Oh, delicious. It was so funny though, because it was actually my parents' first time going. And neither of them know how to use chopsticks. And which is fine. But my dad was trying. My mom forgot how to use her fork because for some reason she was holding her fork in her one hand and then using one chopstick to push stuff onto her fork to eat it. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was so funny. She was like just very overwhelmed because there's a lot of like options and stuff, but it was just so funny. I'm like, you know how to use a fork. Right.
Oh.
But they liked it too, so that was good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I haven't taken my parents to it yet, but my dad doesn't know how to use chopsticks, so he would definitely need to use a fork. And then my mom would probably just be so overwhelmed with all the food and everything too.
Yeah, there's a lot. But it's funny because they don't even give you forks. Like you have to ask for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm definitely we need 2 forks over here, please.
We got some newbies.
One of the questions my dad has asked with like any partner I've had, he always wants to know if they can use chopsticks or not because he can't. It's always like an interesting, like, are they qualified enough to go out with you and eat food and whatnot?
That's so funny.
Oh, I'm settling in to read Riot Baby. I'm at about 30% in, hoping to finish tonight. You've got this?
That's a pretty short one too.
That is? I don't think I've seen that one.
I read it 4 years ago at this point. It's it's like a sci-fi kind of book.
Okay. Making a big push to finish both Fight Club and Cleopatra. Ooh. I haven't heard too many people talking about the new Cleopatra book, so I'm curious to know what you think. Ate dinner pork with pineapple salsa and rice, beans, corn, and spiraled about cats because now I might be getting...
Ew.
We need pictures! Like, pronto.
Wait, 2? I just like zoned out for a second.
Yeah. I knew 1 was an option. I didn't know 2 was an option.
I told her to get all of them.
Yeah.
That's also a good point.
Don't bite me. They will bite you sometimes, Court. Just be ready.
Yeah.
63%. Oh, the stream froze. Yeah, sometimes mine does that, like whenever I'm watching someone else's, or it will like back up like 20 minutes. I think during Readathon, I realized I was responding to comments that y'all had in the video, and it happened like 20 minutes ago.
I love when there's a comment that comes through and it's so obvious that like they're behind for whatever reason. And I'm like, how do I tell you that? Because like with the live chat, it doesn't show you current comments either.
Yeah.
So, just 20 minutes later, you'll see you're behind.
I think I was like bright red when I realized that. I was like, oh no, probably...
No, it's always like, oh, that's silly, but like it happens to everybody.
President of Cat Haterville. Well, we have a lot of cats on the screen, even like the background. So
right, there's a dog too.
Yes, but she thinks she's a cat. So
not this cat.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see it. Are you actually allergic, or are you just saying that because you hate cats that much?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't usually question people's allergies, but
you need to know with the hatred, like where it stems from.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I paid $14 for it yesterday.
No, you should return it. You're only a chapter in. Return it and then buy it again. I'm not joking. It's Amazon. Do it.
Yes, they don't need that extra money.
No, they don't.
Started Antibot during the sprint. Nice.
I enjoyed Antibot.
I think I have it on one of my bingo boards to read. I think. Ate dinner steak and Brussels. I love Brussels sprouts.
Me too.
So could not be me.
No?
No.
I love them when they're like in the air fryer because then they're extra crispy. So
I
nice.
love it when they're crispy.
I grew up not eating a lot of fresh vegetables. It was either canned or like we just didn't eat specific things. But I have a memory of going to Golden Corral, the buffet, and telling my sister to get Brussels sprouts. And I'm older than her, and she just listened to me and put them on her plate. And then my dad forced her to eat them because she got them on her plate, and she was just sitting there crying, eating Brussels sprouts in Golden Corral.
To be fair, I did not like them until I was an adult.
Same.
Yeah. That they could be cooked differently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to say, like, I just remember seeing them in Jimmy Neutron or like one of the childhood cartoons and them hating it. I was like, what's the big deal with it? And then I had them. I was like, oh, they're not great.
Yeah.
And
Ugh.
then as an adult, I'm like, oh, yeah, these are amazing.
I should try them again because it's been a while. But I also don't love the idea of buying it just to like waste it because Adam is not gonna like Brussels sprouts either.
Yeah. I think it all matters like how they're prepared. Because if they're not prepared right, they're going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
6 kittens?
Yeah, you need to.
Oh, yeah, you got to get 2. They need to have best buds.
Mm-hmm.
See, 2 left. It's assigned. Seems fine now, so weird. Yeah, I don't know why things are acting up, but I think everything's good on our end.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything freezing like with either of you.
Yeah, like the only thing I had issues with was just like the sound stopping for the timer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have bad asthma too, but thankfully none of the animals mess with it because I got my asthma from COVID.
That's awful.
I was like, oh, that's great. Like, and I avoided COVID for the longest time, and then I got it when we went to a Paramore concert.
Oh,
I feel like not that that's worth it, but at least it was a good concert.
Yes, 100%.
No, I would love to go to a Paramore concert.
Highly recommend.
I think I saw, I'm not sure, is it just Hayley Williams on tour right now, or is it Paramore on tour? I'm not
It's
sure.
Hayley Williams.
She's from Mississippi.
Oh, I didn't know.
And apparently she's going to be around here at some point soon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
there's a big festival near me that she's going to be at, but I wasn't interested in spending that much. But okay, it was also Hayley Williams and Zara Larsson on the same day, and I was like, I was considering it, but expensive.
There.
But I tried to get tickets to, I think she had a show near me earlier this year, and they were sold out immediately.
Oh, yeah, if you're ever able to, highly recommend. Like, her vocals in person are just phenomenal.
Oh, she's so good.
Oh, Yesteryear. Heck yeah. You're gonna finish it tonight. I'm gonna call it.
I did too.
I only remember the ice cream there, like the little ice cream thing. Yeah.
I have so many memories in Golden Corral. It's like the only place we went because my parents, I guess it was easier to like, everybody has something that like they like. But yeah, there was another time where I told my other sister that Gullible was written on the ceiling in the bathroom, and she left. I think I've told this story before. She left crying. I made a lot of people cry in Golden Corral. She left crying, ran to get my parents, and I just stood there and I was like, what is happening? My mom came in yelling at me because I told her that goblins were in the ceiling. Even though I did not. I said, Gullible is written on the ceiling, but she didn't understand. And then I got in trouble, and I couldn't stop laughing because like that's hilarious. And so they thought that I actually did say that goblins were in the ceiling.
Don't take Lexi to a Golden Corral unless you want.
I didn't make my brother cry in Golden Corral, so
hey, there's still time.
No.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Oh yeah. Although I don't think I've tried that one, the bacon and hot honey. I'm curious now.
I love hot honey.
I've done balsamic and honey, and that was really good.
Oh yeah.
That does sound good.
I did not realize that was her full name.
I don't know if it is.
Okay. Speaking of Gullible. Midnight Sun?
It is not. Oh yeah, this is a Zara Larsson song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's so rude.
And I think it'd be worth it if I like wanted to see a lot of the people, but I can't.
Yeah, no. Charles and I also realized that we're really not concert people after going to some of that stuff. So it's like, unless it's someone we really, really want to see, we're probably not going to go and spend the money.
I'm a concert person if I can sit down.
Yeah, valid.
I don't like, I stand during the concert usually, but I need the option to sit.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I thought. I thought I've seen this before.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, her middle name is Nicole, which is not surprising because that was a million people's middle names.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I could ever go alone because I'm such an introvert. And especially like after the pandemic and lockdown, I'm even more like, I don't leave my house ever. So I don't think I could ever go alone. I usually drag Charles with me everywhere. It's like, you down for this? Sure. Okay, you're coming with.
My sister.
Oh, go ahead, Lexi.
My sister will go to pretty much any concert, so I always have her.
We don't get a lot here, like where I live. Usually I have to travel to like New Orleans or Memphis. And so if I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to find somebody to go with me. But like if I had been able to go to that random Phoebe Bridgers pop-up show last week, like I would have gone by myself. But you had to get in line at noon and I was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
An hour. Like she did this completely analog, like pop-up. You hear about it, you get in line and buy tickets thing.
Dang.
That's fun. I've gone to two concerts this year so far, and I have 4 more.
Oh, wow.
I saw Ali and AJ and Demi Lovato earlier this year.
Oh, those are amazing.
And then later is Alex Warren, Heather's Coming to My House. And then Pitbull and Lil Jon.
That's
and and Noah Khan and Doja Cat. I think those are the 4.
Those are all going to be amazing.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
I'm trying to debate if I need to get a bald cap. It's so many people dress up as Pitbull. Apparently, at his last concert, he was like cheering for his baldies. So like, I feel like I need to.
I feel like you need to, and then also give us pictures so we can see it.
There's this trend on like the teacher side of TikTok, and I don't like it because it almost sounds like pit bull dog breed hate. But like people will radio their principal and be like, hey, we need backup. There's 2 pit bulls out on the playground. And the principals will come out and it's people dressed up as pit bull, like dancing.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing that. Stop it.
I think we have one of our friends that she was trying to go and figure out if she was going to go to a friend's wedding or if she wanted to go to Pitbull. She's like, I can't pick.
I mean, I am missing the National Book Festival this year to see Pitbull.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which I did buy the Pitbull tickets first, but I would still go to the concert. I'm delusional, though, because they're not near each other. And I'm like, well, I might go to the book festival for a little bit in the morning, depending on the authors.
No, I'm the same way. But then it's like, oh, reality-wise, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, they made it way earlier than the last couple of years. So,
like time-wise or like date-wise?
It's August 22nd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of events this year were done earlier because even like Denver Fan Expo, they usually have it in July and they had it in May instead.
Yeah, I hope there's nobody good there this year so I can just...
No FOMO.
Me and my wallet can't travel much more this year.
Real. It's
what I already have planned.
Yeah. Thankfully, like I'm not that far from like driving distance from a lot of things, so that makes it easier. I don't have to travel for too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like ours isn't too bad because we're somewhat close to Denver, just not when there's traffic and we have to go in the middle of the day. Then it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I'm going to the Pittsburgh book festival, not this weekend, but next weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like 3 hours. But
Oh,
Adam is going to drive me.
nice. Are you like, do you fall asleep or are you able to read or any of that stuff?
I will throw up if I look at my phone. So I either will do an audiobook or make Adam listen to the music that I want to listen to. But I don't sleep in cars very well.
I'm kind of like a little kid. I'll fall asleep in the car.
I wish.
Oh, did Heather freeze?
Oh no, am I frozen?
Oh no, you didn't. I think you just like stood still and I thought you were frozen.
I'm here.
Okay.
I fall asleep in a car. Like if I have to be in a car more than an hour, I will fall asleep and sleep the whole drive.
Do you sleep on planes?
Sometimes like I love reading on a plane though.
Yeah, I can read on a plane, but not in the car. My motion sickness is really bad. So yeah, I'll usually have like music playing while Charles is the driver. And then lately we've been listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl together. So that's been fun.
Nice. Yeah, Adam gets car sick worse than me, so he always wants to drive. The problem is he can't stay off of his phone, so he gets sick because he looks at his phone. So he always ends up driving, and I'm like, I'm not complaining.
Passenger princess.
Yeah. My friend Brent usually drives whenever we go somewhere. And I wish we could listen to audiobooks, but he is like 1.2 is the fastest speed he listens to. And I'm like, we cannot listen to this in a book if this is how we're going to be listening to it. So we do music or podcasts.
That's fair. All right. Speaking of reading, I'm going to start at the next sprint because I just heard Charles get home. So I'm going to go and talk to him while we're doing this next sprint.
Perfect.
All right. Hope everyone gets some good reading in. How was that reading sprint for everyone?
I was in Discord for a little bit. I did film my one vlog clip, and I was about to read, and then I was needed in Discord.
I've gotten to about page 40, so I don't know what page I started on last time.
That's fair. I didn't do as much reading because I was talking to Charles. They had their 5th grade graduation today, so he was telling me about how he started crying because of all the kids like giving him notes and saying goodbye to him and everything. So we talked about that for a little bit, and then he made some soup, just canned soup, and did some reading. Got Karate at 7. I'm starting The Dragon and the Sun Lotus by. Oh, okay. I have her first book, but I haven't read it yet. I think it's like somewhere back there. Came in a bit late, but reading When the Moon Hatched, and I'm at 64%. Nice. Hello, King of Sorrow. Hope everyone is enjoying their books. It's questionable for this one.
I'm
Same.
enjoying mine.
King Sorrow was a long book.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hope to finish this tonight. You're super close. Half City. I loved that book. I'm still looking at potentially getting a special edition.
The fairy one is very pretty.
It really is. There was another one that I kind of liked, but I like the images of the end pages better in the Fairy Loot one.
Yeah, my copy. I like the Aluriel one, but I like the Loot one more.
I forgot that Aluriel did it.
69%. Nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a chunky book.
I didn't realize it was that long.
I had it out from the library at one point. It's like gigantic. But he learned from his father, so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm too intimidated by books that are over 400 pages right now. Like my attention span is not there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't liked anything that I've read from Joe Hill, so I don't think his writing style is for me. But
I've only read, like, I guess the short stories that have been in collections, but then the only full-length novel I've read is Heart-Shaped Box, and I actually really did like that one. It was the first horror book I ever read, but I haven't picked anything else up.
I read the 2 Amazon short stories, and then Lock and Key, which is a graphic novel.
Yeah.
But I didn't like any of them, so I'm like, I think the one I would try is Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's one I have had my eye on because I don't think I've read anything by him yet. Do we want to maybe do one more sprint and then call it, do you think?
I'm good.
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay, cool. We'll do one more sprint and then, yeah, call it. Because my brain's turning into mush right now.
I feel that.
All right. Good sprints, everyone. All right. How did everyone do during that last sprint?
I filmed a vlog clip and I'd like set up my lights and stuff for that. So that took a little bit. I read a little bit, but like maybe 10 pages. And then I imported 2 of my vlog clips so that I can like edit that in the morning.
Dang, that was really productive.
I was about to say, I feel so behind.
Well, I didn't really do anything any of the other times, so balance.
I only read like 5 pages, and then I was like, I probably should do the dishes and be responsible. So I did that. And then my coworkers, tomorrow's our last day of work, and we had kind of a really cruddy luncheon provided to us today. So we were all venting about that. We were like, you know what? Let's just do our own potluck and do something for ourselves tomorrow. So we started planning a breakfast. So I was chatting about that for most of that sprint.
Nice.
That's nice that you are able to do something that you all will enjoy.
Yeah.
More, but it sucks that it's like you have to do that after another one that's not good.
Yeah, we're just trying to make the year end on a positive note instead of being bitter about it.
Yeah, but like it's nice you have that community
We
with
do.
each other. So that makes it a little better.
It's sad
100%.
because we've been on the same hallway with each other for like 3 years, most of us, and they're reorganizing the building next year. So we won't all be on the same hallway next year. So it's kind of our last hurrah together.
I got to chapter 21. I think I started on chapter 10 at the beginning of sprint, so decent way in this book.
That's good.
Yeah. I still don't know how I feel about it, but it reads really fast, so I don't have to DNF it, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, that's at least something.
Good evening. Hope you all are having a good night and enjoying your books. Managed to finish The Raven Scholar. Those 600 plus ones are a killer, but it was so worth it. Dang, GG. Hi, Brittany. You're cozy. Have your cozy on while I do dishes and hope your night is going well. Ooh. I still need to read the first Lore Olympus. I have it somewhere in the house.
I haven't read it either.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it, but I feel like I have to be in the mood to pick it up.
Yeah.
Chapter 9 of Furry Pound. Nice, nice. No reading was done, at least not a book. I was busy helping my friend. Nice.
Good friend.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Lots of people got a lot of reading done. Felt like Nugget was like booping my chair, but I guess not. She always does that when she needs to go to the bathroom, and it's always at the worst time.
Yeah. It's relatable.
All right. Well, I'm caught up on comments, and I'm honestly feeling so sleepy. So I think I'm going to call it here. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in charge. Do whatever you want.
I struggle with that. It's just like, yeah, I need someone else to like boss me around and tell me what to do.
Your sprints are over, Michelle.
Okay. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. Yeah. Bye, everyone, and see you on whoever's sprint is next.